Welcome to the sixth video of faculty training program. In this video, I'll explain how you can control the students of your class, how you can mute them all at once, if you want, how you can make a student presenter, if you want, how you can unlock a user if you want for some reason. This becomes very handy, especially if students are creating a lot of noise for unnecessary reasons. Then you have got an option to mute all these students, and that is exactly what we are going to explore in this video. So without wasting any time, let's jump into the portal. Now once you come to this portal, you'll find that there are few students listed here along with their name. So in this case, this is the name of the faculty, which is May in this case. And the very first thing that I'm going to discuss is how you can identify who is speaking in the class or who has unmuted his or her mic. Now it generally happens when a student join, they simply tend to unmute the mic, and the background noise, even if the student is not speaking, the background noise is picked by the microphone and the whole class will be hear the same thing. Now if this is happening from a single source, it can be managed, but if it is happening from the 10 microphone of 10 different students, it becomes very difficult for you to explain in your class. So the very first thing is how you are going to identify who is speaking. So in this case, you can see there are two students. So first of all, I'm going into some student account to show the demo. And let us say I'm going to this Alok Jain account and I'm unmuting my mic. I'm going to lower my voice so that I'm not going to hear the same thing. Now I'll go to the faculty account, and you can see whenever I'm speaking, the name of Alok Jain is appearing, but because at this point of time only Alok Jain has unmuted his mic, and since this person has logged in through my laptop, whatever I'm speaking, that is being received here. So whenever you see a name of a user here, that simply means they are speaking, and if they are not speaking, it will turn into a dull color. So just have a look. I'm going to stop. You got the idea? So there are two ways to unmute this particular user. If you are, as a faculty, are finding it difficult to explain this student to mute his mic, then you can simply click on the name of this user and he will be muted. And if there are 10 such students, you can click on the name of each of these students and all of them will be muted. And the same will be reflected here as well. So if I'll go to the student account at this point of time, Alok Jain, which is you, so in this case you can see the mic has been muted, and name of none of the participant is coming here because there are 3 participants who have joined, and the mic of all these 3 participants are muted. That is why we are not hearing anything in this region and we are not getting any signal in this region. So that is the very first way to identify who is creating noise in your class and how to mute that individual student. Now if I'll go to the teacher account, you can see Mr. Alok Jain has raised his hand and this student has gives a thumbs up. Now there are some visual indication to the student how students are receiving your lecture. So if you want to clear all of them at once, you have got an option to do that. You can click on this manage user and there is an option called clear all status icon. So you can click here and the status will go away. And if you want to clear the status of only one student, you can click on the name of the student and you can select clear status. And you can see now the raise hand icon is gone from this icon. Now if you click on a username, you have also got an option to make that a student presenter. So whoever is a presenter, they will have this right. You can see these tools. These tools are only available with the presenter, and at this point of time this presenter symbol is associated with this faculty name. So that means this faculty is presenters. If I want to make this student a presenter, I'll click on this name and I'll select make presenter. So once I'll do that and I'll go to the student account, you'll be able to see now this student has received this presentation tool. Now how they are going to use this tool, this has already been recorded and conveyed to them, so you do not need to worry about this one. So for instance, this student can use a pencil and he can write on this portal anything he wants. And if I'll go back to this teacher account, you can see now I'm seeing the same thing that he has mentioned on this slide. So once this student done in explaining himself, and you want this presentation right from this student for yourself, because you as a teacher cannot see the tools here, which is important for you. And if you're not looking for any tools here, that simply means you have given this presenter right to someone else. So all you have to do is click on your name and select this Take Presenter, and you can see now the presentation tool is available with your interface. And similarly, if you want to unmute this student, so click on this name and select Unmute User, and now you have unmuted the user from your end. The student does not click anywhere, and if you want, you can simply mute the user again. Now there is an option to moderate, and moderator is the one who controls every right of this portal. For instance, I have logged in into this browser through this moderator role, and you can see I can control each one of these students. Now if you want to give this control to some other student, let us say you trust this student and you want to give the rights to this student to handle the class, you can click on his name and you can select Promote to Moderator. The moment you will do, you'll find the icon has changed from circle to a rectangle. That means this student has got the same right as you have. Now this is not advisable, this is an option, and how you want to use it wisely and responsibly, that is up to you. Now for some reason, if you have already given this right to this student to become a moderator, if you want to demote this to viewer, select this and select demote to viewer, and now the student has restored his role again, and now he's behaving as a student. Now if you want to remove some user from this list, you also have that option. Now that is not advisable to remove any user from your class, but that option is there. Just click on the name of any user and select Remove User. So this option is there, and it doesn't mean that you have to use it, but in certain scenario, if you find this option appropriate, you can use it. Now so far we are discussing how this thing can be done one by one, and these settings are applicable to one student. And if you have to mute all the class at once, how you can do that is go to this Manage User, and there is an option called Turn Off Meeting Mute. So once you'll click here and then go back to users again, now I'll got an option Mute All Users. So if there are more than 10 people and they are making noise in the class and you want to mute them all, you simply click here and select Mute All Users. So everyone become muted. Now you are a presenter and you just want everyone to mute except the presenter. So maybe you are the presenter at this moment, so you want to keep unmute for yourself and mute for others. You can select this one, in that case mute all user except present. And if you have given this presentation right to any other student, and if you select this one, that only that student will be unmuted and rest of them will be muted. Now there is one more option here, that is Save Username. So if you click here, you will be able to save the name of all the users present in the list, and you can just save it anywhere you want on a convenient location. The last option that I want to discuss here is Lock Viewers. So if you click Lock Viewers here, you have got few by default option. For example, Share Webcam. So Share Webcam is locked. That simply means even a student want, so let me go back to student account. Now even if a student want to unlock his webcam to join the session through the webcam, he cannot do that because this is locked. But if you'll come back to the teacher account and you'll make this unlock, Share Webcam Unlock, click Apply, then go to the student account. Now I can see student has got option to share the webcam. Now this becomes handy if you doubt that some student has joined the session and is not participating. You can unlock this webcam and you can ask the student to join the session through webcam. So in that case, the student will click on this webcam and select the appropriate setting from this drop down and share the screen. And once you share the screen, you can see the face of the Alok Jain will be visible here because that is the name of the student. And if you'll go to the teacher account now you as a teacher will be able to see the Alok Jain in front of your screen. So that is how you can use this feature if you want. But once you unlock this webcam feature, this becomes available to each student, so use this feature wisely. That is not advisable to use it every time, but yes, if you feel that it is important to you, you can surely use it. So I'm going to stop sharing the webcam from the student account. I'll come back to the teacher account again, and I can see the face of the student has gone. Now I'll go to this lock viewers again, and I'll discuss other option. Now, so I'm going to lock this by default. See other viewers webcam. So if you are going to allow the student to join through webcam, then you will be able to see all the student webcam view. And if you'll make the second option locked, that simply means a student will be able to see you only, not their colleague on their screen. So that is again a very nice feature. It reduces the data consumption on student end. Similarly, share microphone option is enabled. So if you want to lock it, you can lock it. Therefore, student won't be able to speak through unmuting the microphone. Now let us say for the first 25 minutes you want to deliver lecture, and then in the next 10 minutes you want to take the question. So you can mute this, and you can ask the student to note down the question they have during the lecture, and then you can continue giving your lecture for 20 minutes, 25 minutes or 30 minutes, and then you can come back, unlock it, and then ask the student to go ahead and ask this question. So this will stop the unnecessary noise in your class. But again, this is a subjective thing. It depends upon your nature of teaching, how you want to take your class. But yes, that option is there, and if you want, you can surely use it. Similarly, so I'm going to keep this unlocked. Send public chat messages is unlocked. That means the student can use this box to communicate with you, and this is a public chat, so whatever a student is writing, the same is going to be visible to the other student as well, and to you as well. Similarly, you can turn off the private chat as well. That is up to you. And if you want, you can restrict the user to view the list of the other user who has joined the session by locking this. So once you lock this, it becomes unavailable. Once you unlock this, it becomes available. Click on apply setting, and that setting is now applied to each one of those students. Now let us say I'm going back to lock viewers. I'm going to lock every right of the student, and if I'll come to a student account, you can see student cannot unmute his mic. So I'll go to the teacher account as well. Let us say I want to ask some question to this person. So I'll click on the name of this person, and I'll select unlock this student name. So what it does is all student will be logged except this student. And if I'll go to that student account one more time, now the student can unmute his mic. So that is the advantage I was talking about. And if you'll come to the account of Alok Jain is a student, so he can only see the name of himself and the name of the teacher. He cannot see the name of his colleague, which is Mr. Rajiv. And for Mr. Rajiv, we have unlocked this. That means he can see the name of Alok Jain as well. He can use this public chat feature, but if I'll come to the Mr. Alok account, he won't be able to participate in the public chat because this is locked for him. So that is what we mean by controlling an individual student, locking the entire student. And if you want to unlock a student, you can simply do that as well. Now you can click here, and you can click lock one more time, and now this student is locked too. Now this student cannot communicate as well. So this is how you control the class by the tools which are already available there. Now we do not recommend at any point of time to restrict the user from the communicating. This is not a very healthy practice of teaching, but in some cases where you find it becomes very important for you, if you are not able to manage the class, you can use this, and you are requested to take the class into the confidence and then try to keep them unmuted so that they can raise their query and we can move towards a better teaching experience and a better learning experience. So with that note, I would end this video, and in the next video I'll discuss how you can use these presenter tools which we have been ignoring till now. So thank you, and see you there in the next video.